revolution change the way we do politics? How far do you think we can get and go?
Okay, so so far the digital revolution is definitely more of a social, cultural revolution than a political revolution. And I say that because there isn't so much evidence that activity online has really changed the course of party politics or policy in any country yet. And this, I think, is largely due to the awareness of the politicians of digital. So politicians not really being online. There are various surveys done a few years ago about MPs in the UK and their use of email, and to be honest, it wasn't very positive. You know, not many people were even responding to email. So when we talk about Twitter and much more current digital technologies, if you like, the chances of the MPs, or at least this generation of MPs, using those tools is fairly low. So you get much more activity away from traditional politics. So, climate change is a classic example. There's a lot of digital activity around climate change, around direct action, people uploading stories, commentary, pictures, video. There's a lot of kind of media and conversation around climate change, but it's away from party politics. So it doesn't necessarily influence the outcomes and the decisions made by the politicians. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it doesn't necessarily. So I think until those things connect, that there isn't so much evidence that...
Do you think that they will connect someday?
Yeah, I mean, I say there isn't evidence. There's definitely case studies of email-based campaigns that have changed the course of politics. There are, a number of cases in the UK where petitions have been run via email, where the volume is so large, maybe 100,000, 200,000 responses, where politicians have changed the way that they think or changed their policies based on that. So maybe the next step is something like Twitter having a similar kind of volume and a similar impact. So yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I'm a firm believer in digital campaigning and e-participation and online activism. So I hope so.
A curiosity: did you ever be an active member of a political party?
Have I?
Yes.
No, never.
Why?
Because I did politics for my degree, and that kind of put me off.
Okay.
I use my vote. My vote doesn't always reflect my true political beliefs. It's sometimes used much more tactically, and because I believe that actually, whilst we say voting is a right, it's not a God-given right, if you like, and in the UK we're very lucky to have the vote, and I strongly believe that we should use it.
So you are not agreeing with Molinari?
With?
Molinari this morning?
No. And to be honest, my political beliefs are much more radical than... They're not really represented by any of the main parties in the UK.
Thank you.
Thank you much.